your name and from which country you come. I would love to hear from you guys. And also maybe you can do some reactions if you're okay and excited to join today's sessions. Okay. May I know please type down where are you come from, guys? Okay, while waiting for okay, hi Ahmed from Egypt and someone from Delhi, India. Okay, nice to meet you. I kind of familiar with some name because we're doing the interview and really great to see you here today. Uh, Hi from Pakistan, from Bangladesh. Nice to meet you all. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I will continue to greetings Miss Chacha as our speakers today. Hi, Miss Chacha.
Hello, Anissa. Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yep. But I'm not sure. It's a little bit lagging in from my side. If can you please repeat to say something, Miss?
Okay. Hello, everyone. Is that
Yeah,
audible?
it's better. Thank you, Miss Chacha.
Okay, thank you, Icha.
How are you, Miss Chacha?
I'm so good. Thank you so much. But it's raining here, so I'm really sorry if you guys have some background noise because yeah, it's rain quite bad here for several days actually. So I'm really connection is not so good and you hear me clearly. But how you can understand the material we'll give and about the things we'll talk today.
Okay, thank you very
Okay.
much as well for the confirmations that we can clearly hear Miss Chacha. Okay, Miss Chacha, I think you can start to share what's today's discussions. I will let you start the sessions. Thank you, Miss Chacha.
Thank you, Anissa, for opening this session. Hello, everyone. Hi again. My name is Kalila. You can actually call me Chacha. I know in Pakistan, Chacha means uncle, but it's like common name in Indonesia. So we have this double words. I don't know how to say it in English, but name like Chacha, Rara, and then Mimi, it's a common name in Indonesia, so you can call me Chacha. I'm not an uncle, but yeah, you can still call me Chacha. And I want to say hi to everyone here. We have Ahmed. We have two Ahmeds here. We have Hadijah Sajid. We have my Adin Malik Abdul Hasib, Arman, Rinsha. Okay, Rinsha. We have Nirmin, Samiul Azmi. Is that correct? We have Neptor. I don't know what's your real name, Neptor, but it's written Neptor here, so I'll just say like Neptor. And okay, in this session, I will discuss or talk about the sustainable development goals, but I think that will be so brief because basically you submitted all your ideas about sustainable development goals already. So I will just talk a little bit about it and then we will have a little discussion and what we're gonna do after how to say that the interview. And congratulations for everyone here, or maybe if some of you guys have the rejection email did not succeed for the interview uh, stage, you can still continue through self-funded SIM in the Middle East Youth Summit 2026. And for everyone who proceed to the interview stage, congratulations. We hold the interview from 11th until 15th, I'm sorry, until 17th of February, if not mistaken. Yes, let's see the result of the interview. We will have interview tonight, if I'm not mistaken, and next Monday. But without further ado, we will talk about today's material. Let me share my screen. A minute. I hope this is visible. Is it clear? Is
Still
it
on
visible?
load.
Yeah.
Still on
Okay.
loading. on my side. Uh,
Is it still on load?
yep. So now it's like a black screen, Miss Caesar.
Really? Oh, minute. If I cannot share, wait, I think I'm gonna close the video. So probably the internet connection will goes better for the screen.
Yep. Now we can see it well.
Okay, everyone. Today we will talk about the Sustainable Development Goals. It's our fourth pre-orientation session. Okay, SDGs Propose Meets Action in the Middle East Youth Summit 2026. And then next, this is so brief actually. Um, Okay. And the first thing that I want to talk is about the SDGs itself, the Sustainable Development Goals, a minute. Okay, what is SDGs and why is it matter for youth? I think I'm gonna read this. The Sustainable Development Goals are the set of 17 goals, global goals adopted by the UN in 2015 as the part of 2030 agenda for the sustainable development. And they are blueprint for peace, prosperity, and sustainability for people and the planet. So as we see, we are actually approaching the near end of the Sustainable Development Goals because after 4 years, we will be in 2030. And why we are still choosing this topic as our how to say that, as our theme in the Middle East Youth Summit and other programs of Youth Break the Boundaries, because we haven't seen yet, I mean, the clear and tangible impact of the Sustainable Development Goals. Well, for several countries, I guess, particularly developed countries, maybe they achieved some goals like zero waste, or probably how they um how to say that they use solar energy or um other energy than the fuel for environment, for example, or maybe how they succeed in reducing the number of unemployment among youth. But for other countries as well, particularly the global south, I don't think Sustainable Development Goals has reached its initial goals, such as quality education, and then how to say that justice and peace of institution, and then gender equality, and then life on earth, below water, something like that, all the 17 goals. So that's why we try to boost the youth ideas or youth minds to reconnect or try to um, contribute more on the sustainable development goals as we approaching the near end of of the 2030 agenda. And here we want to highlight is number one, youth as the key drivers of sustainability. Well, we see youth population of the world now is nearly 2 billion, which is the largest population of the world, largest group population, I mean, compared to the elders and then children. So at this age, probably from 15 to 35 or maybe 40, they are still, I mean, it's still counted as youth, probably 35. Well, we will live for another probably 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, and we are the one who will hold the government who will run the company. We will be the one who making the policy. That is why we are youth are the key drivers of sustainability. We have the creativity, we have the energy, innovation to make sure that the goals set by our not ancestor, how to say that, by the people before us is reaching its initial goals or its initial objective, because we will be the one who hold the power in the next few years. And then we will be also directly affected and deeply involved. That's still related to the previous point I've told you. Youth are most impacted by global challenges like inequality, climate change, and unsustainable consumption. We will be, how to say that, at this age, probably in the next few years, we will be the one working, we'll be the one earning money for our families, we'll be the one who carrying babies, we'll be the one who making policies. So it is on our shoulder. The burden is on our shoulder to make sure or to ensure that the next generation after us, they will still see this earth like it is. They will see probably lion in savannah. They will see dolphin. They can still see uh, I don't know, endangered species, for example, or they can still fight for fair job. They get the education that they belong, or no, they have rights to, uh, related to that things. And then we are the agent of real change. Yeah, because we contribute to responsible consumption, green innovation, entrepreneurship, and community action. This is all that we can actually do as youth in this world. So we gonna be the game changers, the real changers of how the world is working now. I don't think the current situation of the world, I don't know if some of you probably already read the Epstein files and seeing all the inequalities, all the injustice that happen in this world. I don't know about your view, but I personally think that we can we actually have the power, even though it's small. Well, we don't have to like start big. We can start with small things from our village, from our community, but the change must be real. It must give impact to the society. And then empowering youth, the last point, empowering youth accelerates the SDGs. We are in 2026 now, and after 4 years we will be in 2030, which is the end of the SDGs, I mean the deadline of the SDGs. So empowering youth from like through webinar like this, through um international seminars, or maybe you are going to Middle East Youth Summit, it helps you to accelerate the SDGs. For example, you will meet with other like-minded youth from other countries. You can connect with them. You can propose a solution that not only uh, doable in one country, but probably it can be copied or implemented in other countries as well. And that's all why we still choose SDGs as our theme for the Middle East Youth Summit 2026. Now, for the detailed info of the Sustainable Development Goals for the MEYS 2026 is these five goals. The first is quality education, gender equality, reduced inequalities, peace, justice, and strong institution, partnership for the goals. I guess all of you already know this. Quality education, we still have like a lot of children, a lot of young generation that cannot afford education, not only in the war zones, in Indonesia, for example, or I don't know, probably in Afghanistan. This doesn't mean that I am racist, but the data shows that people from, I'm sorry, that other global South countries, they still face this thing regarding quality education. That also happened for the gender equality. And then working on this, we will contribute to reduce inequalities. And other than that issues is peace and justice and strong institution. This is also a big deal or big issues in several countries, I guess, Indonesia included. And then we're gonna work with other institution, other organization, other countries to achieve the goals we intended to achieve by 2030. So, okay, this is just some of the info regarding the four SDGs. I'm sorry. Mm, Regarding the SDGs, I mean. Okay, quality education, we have to ensure inclusive and equitable equality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all so everyone can acquire the knowledge and skills needed for sustainable development. This is so right, I think, because yeah, children, well, actually in my area, there are still children who cannot afford education. Sometimes ago, I saw a kid who was begging in the Ford Junction. That's like shattered my heart because probably he was like 4 or 5 years old and he has to like bear that kind of burden of earning money, of make sure that he can live day by day. I think that's a hard thing to do, particularly for 5 years old. And don't talk about
I'm sorry
education.
for interrupting, but the screen is flickering and I can't see you.
Oh, I'm so sorry for that. Thank you for confirming. I will stop sharing then, and I will just talk with you guys. I hope this is easier. It's dark, getting dark now. It's raining in my city. So yeah, uh, going back to what I have said previously, uh, for seeing children doing something like that, don't hope for a quality education. I mean, he struggles for live day by day. I don't think quality education is a matter for him, but I hope that can be reduced by our, how to say that, our action, how we try to contribute more to society. I hope we can help people like him uh in the near future. Not in the near future because it's after the 4 years, this goal is approaching its end. But I hope we can help more people with our ideas and their gender equality. We see some of countries in this world, they have still like probably, how to say that, patriarchy thing. So they encourage male more compared to their female friends or female female friends to like pursue education. For example, like in Indonesia, well, I give a lot of example from Indonesia because that's where I live and I still see these things happen. um After finishing our undergraduate studies, most of people in Indonesia, although not all, but in age particularly, they just how to say that, they go straight forward to marrying. Also, they will children get pregnant, and yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, probably that will be easier for men because they can pursue higher education and then they can earn more money. I don't mean this is how to say that, this is against our religions, no, but I hope that in many countries, including Indonesia, more opportunities will be given for women. Okay, next, reduced inequalities. This is still related to the SDGs 5. Uh, as well as the age, gender, disability, ethnicity. religious background. And then for the peace, justice, and strong institution, this is, I don't know how to talk about this because I've seen so many bad things happen here. Yeah, so many corruption, so many how to say that, bad practice by our government. We can probably we can send critics or develop an app maybe for us to use to collect critics from youth, from other people, and then we can send it to the government, probably something like that, because this is still a big issues in several countries. And then partnership for the goals, this is actually already running because we work together with companies, we work together with NGOs, we work with other countries, well, companies and NGOs in other countries to achieve the SDGs 30 goals. I think that's all what I'm gonna say. We're approaching the end of this a minute of this presentation. But what I want to tell you is that by the end of this month, we will be placing you guys into some groups. So I've seen many of you. Samuel Azmi, we have Arman here, we have Hadijah Sajid here. All of you guys are choosing different SDGs. I mean, some of you choosing the SDGs 4, some of you choosing SDGs 5 month to based on your SDGs. For example, we will play Samuel Azmi along with Neptar, probably in SDGs 4, or maybe I'm sorry. Okay.
I said quality education.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. This is just an example. Ija and Arman will place you together in a 16 maybe, and will work.
16.
This is just an example, sir. And by placing you into several groups, you will work along with your team members. Some ideas at the Middle East Youth Summit. I know that any one of you has different ideas, but you have to work with your team to produce how to say that, a solid project that you can present in the Middle East Youth Summit 2026. You can probably adopt your friend's idea, or you can propose your idea to be your group's project, something like that. And by the beginning, I'm sorry, by the, yeah, in the beginning of March, if I'm not mistaken, you will be given mentors to guide you to make sure that you will write a good proposal, and then you will make a good PowerPoint to present at the Middle East Youth Summit. You will learn how to make the budget, how about the timeline of the project, and what's the impact, who's the partner that you can work with regarding your project, something like that. And I think that's all for the presentation today. I hope that is clear enough. And I give back the microphone to Anissa.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss Chacha. It's a very nice sessions. So I'll let our fellows here, if they have like any questions to Miss Chacha or like anything to be discussed, maybe you can raise your hand or maybe like unmute yourself and introduce your name and deliver your questions.
I have two questions actually.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, this is Samuel from Bangladesh. Actually, yesterday night I gave the interview. Today or tomorrow I will get the result, and I'm hoping to get the full funded the opportunity, inshallah. So I want to know that the which cost that will be bear by me, actually. Please, can you please tell me? And another thing, the 4 days in summit, the 3 times meal of per day will be given by the organization.
I want to clarify the question. The first one is what cost if you are selected to fully funded that you need to prepare?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
first questions. Do you mind to re-share your second questions, please?
In the program schedule, I
Mhm.
I look, there is only mentioned the breakfast on breakfast time for dinner. So I want to know the lunch or dinner that my that taken by own organization.
Oh, okay. So, researcher, can you
I'll
please
answer
proceed
that question.
here?
Thank you very much for the question. Um, for the summit, I think, yeah, you text me, right? Several days ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Is that
actually, yes. In WhatsApp.
yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'm so sorry for I think I've given you wrong information. Well, not wrong, but uh some misleading information because previously I told you that the Youth Break the Boundaries, the committee will cover all the fundings, but the committee told me, so I fixed, I mean, I revised the information through email. What the committee will cover in the Middle East Youth Summit is all of the meals and then accommodation as well as transportation will it and also t-shirt. So other than that, like visa and also flight ticket, that will be yours to pay. um, but you for the your second question, I hope that's answering your first question. For the second question, I don't think the committee has a fixed schedule for the Middle East Youth Summit. For 4 days, we will cover all of your expense. I mean, for the meals, for the accommodation, travel, the ticket for entering to the museum, and then going for the miqat to take niyah for Umrah. We also cover all of those things. So you will not need to expense one dirham, any dirham, any
Oh,
real, I'm
that's
sorry,
great.
any real for you, except if you want to buy something for yourself. I mean, like if it's personal expense, of course you have to like buy it by yourself. But for like meal and then travel, tickets for museums, going to Umrah, and then going to Miqat for Nia, we will cover all those things. Okay, I hope
That's
that.
great. That's good. Yeah. And last one question. As I gave the interview yesterday night, when I will expect the result?
Oh, the result will probably by the end of this month. Oh no, by until I'm sorry, until 25 of February, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Okay.
it will be delivered in stages. So probably some email will reach some participants earlier, some email will reach some participants later. But it will be announced maximum, if I'm not mistaken, it's in 25th of February. Okay.
That's-
Uh,
Okay. Thank you.
Assalam,
Thank you for your time.
Assalamu alaikum, Chacha. My name is Saddam, and I'm from India. So first of all, very thank you for you about all you and doing best to achieve all those SDGs. So my related to the project, like what kind of project are going to implement, are going to implement. As you explained, you people will be for group on I I have equal in the group of any the idea stage, or we need to which is very terms of implementation, so can give a more result while we are doing work in the projects.
Okay, thank you, Salam, for your question. Yeah, so the project will only be an idea. Well, you can actually propose an idea in the Middle East Youth Summit if you are, how to say that, if you are confident with your ideas. But I don't think if you are proposing only idea, I don't think that will be chosen as a winner. I'm sorry to say that, but here we want
Yeah,
to create, or we want to develop a real project that has a timeline you have already in your mind, like probably the uh, how to say that, the partners that you want to work with, because it's impossible to work by yourself, right?
of
uh,
course.
if you want to develop something or contribute something in your village, for example, me, if I want to do something in my village, I will need the chief of the village to do my project. I will work with the youth to probably decorate the village hall. I will need the, how to say that, the mothers to cook for the consumption. So you will need to develop those ideas about the timeline, and then the budget that you'll probably spending, the partners you will work with. So it's not only an idea, but it's a project that is grounded, that can be implemented, and it's better if it's not only doable in your country, but also in other countries. Because, like what you said, we still a mess here. Many countries, they don't achieve SDGs yet. But yeah, I think I hope that
So,
answering.
yeah, thank you so much for clarification. And one more thing I would like to ask, like if I have already one project which I already implemented and it is already on the ground and we are already doing operations in that project and it is already aligned with SDGs, then we can also bring that project into the Middle East Summit, or we have to always take a new fresh project.
That's even better. I mean, if you're already implementing some of your ideas, we'll see it like, how to say that, a plus point, I think. Well, I don't know because I'm not the judge. But if I were the judge, I will think that, oh, this is not only an idea. You already implement this for probably like some stages, probably not how to say that, probably the impact is not as intended, but
Yeah.
you
But it is
can.
started. It is started and it is gradually improving over the period of time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that
That
that would be more better approach to present your project if it is already implemented and you already have some data about your project, where how it's going, it is impacting the people and in life of the people, whether it's decreasing the inequality among the people, because which is actually the goal of our project is. So that's a wonderful, and I love to work with these people, and it's very exciting for me. It's a very exciting journey. Yeah, that's a wonderful opportunity for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saddam, for your time. Yeah, that's even better, I think.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Saddam. I also see the question from Malik Abdul Hasib. Will you share the slides with us? No, unfortunately, we will not share the slides, but we will upload the recording in our YouTube so you can rewatch it. I hope that's answering.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss Chacha. If any other have questions to us? If not, we are very happy to have today's discussions and explanations about SDGs. And thank you very much, Miss Chacha, for your time. And also, we appreciate uh, the excitement of the participants here. Hopefully, uh, everything goes smoothly and we can meet in the Middle East Youth Summit 2026. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys.
A minute, Icha.
Oh, we need to
Forgot
photo
about the
first? Sorry,
documentation.
sorry, sorry, sorry.
This one.
Okay, so guys, I'm so sorry because like I'm not a photo girls, but yeah, we would love to have a photo together with you all guys. Kindly turn on your camera.
If it's possible, please turn on your camera. We will take some documentation. Thank you. I think that's all. That's fine with five of us.
No one join us more.
I think so.
Okay, I'll take the picture. 1, 2, 3. Wait a moment. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Icha, for your time. Thank you, Saddam. We have Arman here, Hadija, and then Ahmed. Two Ahmeds, I guess. Yeah, Ahmed Shoaib and Ahmed Burham. Uh,
Thank you, guys.
Nurai Abla, and then Shah and Shah. Yeah, thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the next pre-orientation session. Bye-bye, everyone.